are. Yet again, I wanted to talk about Ben Mogen. Ben Mogen is the father of Maddie Mogen. So we know that he's asking for money. And this man is, in my opinion, so loving, so honest, so humble. And in my opinion, it's like comparing black to white when we are talking about the Gonsalves family and Ben Mogen, guys. It is so important. I see you guys in the chat. Thank you, Nikki. I have this sweater. It was from Maurice's a couple years ago, and I got it for $1. Go shop during the summer sales. Do Maurice's? Yeah, Maurice's still exists, right? $1. I got like 3 of these. $1. Shop in the opposite season and you'll save so much money. Hi guys, I see you guys in the chat. So let's talk about Ben Mogen. I have made a video on him before. We know that he has a troubled past. A lot of us have had troubled past, and that, in my opinion, it doesn't matter. Okay, because what I am looking at is, how are you today? What do you do today? How do you treat other people today? And Ben just seems like an honest, truthful, humble guy. And he is asking for help, guys. So he started a GoFundMe. Actually, it looks like Brittany Westgard is the one that is the organizer for the fundraiser. Now, okay, I'm scrolling through the GoFundMe and I see just now, I found a red flag. Okay, red flag in this fundraiser, and I may be wrong about this, but this is why you have to ask for receipts, and you have to be careful who you donate to, because when we look at the Gonsalves page, we see the name of the organizer, but then we see who is the beneficiary, aka who's going to receive the money. When I go to this GoFundMe, it's titled Support Ben's Journey to Justice for Maddie. Now, I'm literally in the page now, and let me tell you a little something here. Let me show you, in fact, let me show you. There is no beneficiary listed. WTF, I'm concerned. I had not seen this until right now, guys. All that you see is the name of the organizer. So if you go to the Gonsalves page, you'll see the name of the organizer, and then on this side, you'll see the beneficiary. Where is the name of Ben Mogen? Why is his name not there? Now, from what I read on Brittany Westgard's Facebook page, is that she is the daughter of a friend of Ben Mogen. See what I mean? Is this concerning? Now, it does say to contact, but I personally now, I would love to reach out to Ben Mogen. I'm going to message him just to make sure that he's going to be getting it, because if his name is not on here as a recipient, I am concerned. That being said, if I find out that the actual beneficiary, when it is listed here, when it's legitimately listed here, I am going to donate to Ben Mogen. I don't know Brittany Westgard. I don't trust her. I don't know who this woman is. And I don't know who her father is. So I'm not donating until I see the name. When I see the name, I will donate. So again, careful who you are donating to. The first thing that I noticed in this website also is that, in this GoFundMe, is that the goal is $15,000. Now they have already surpassed the goal. They're at 102%, guys. They raised $15,361. That's amazing, but it's only amazing if Ben Mogen is actually going to get it. You see what I'm talking about here? You see what I mean? $15,000 in comparison to $150,000 that the Gonsalves are asking for after allegedly turning down people who were offering free Airbnbs for them to stay. No, we want the cash. We want the cash. 150,000 is a lot, and people are always so far behind in what's going on. I understand you guys have lives, it's fine, but there were people bashing me yesterday in the video saying that, you know, they were going to unsubscribe because I was talking bad and making comments that were inaccurate about the GoFundMe's. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but a lot of people don't realize that the Gonzalez have had several GoFundMe's. Okay, they're thinking that the goal was only the 75K or the 70K. No. Hold up, honey, hold up. You're wrong. You are wrong. They have had several GoFundMe's. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, they exceed $150,000. So here we have Ben Mogen asking for $15,000 so that he could go to the trial. We know that he doesn't live in the area. So yes, of course, he's going to need to drive there. He's going to need a place to stay. He's going to need meals. He's probably going to be missing work. That's fine. I told you guys, I have nothing wrong. I will gladly support Ben Mogen. Actually, I'm going to make a promise. I promise to donate $100 to Ben Mogen if and when Brittany Westgard gets her shit together, girl. You got to get your shit together, because I don't know who you are. You need to add him as a beneficiary, because I don't want her to keep the money. It needs to go to Ben. But I'm definitely going to donate $100 once she does that. Add him as a beneficiary so that I can tell all the viewers here to donate to this man who is asking for only $15,000. Imagine adding another zero to the end of that. Like the Gonsalves have asked for over $150,000. That's a little excessive, in my personal opinion, right? In my personal opinion, that's excessive. So, wow. Thank you, guys. I see is that a super thanks? I think it's what they're called. Thank you. I think that might be one of my first ones. Maybe my third one. So thank you, guys. I appreciate the $2. But always be very careful when people start GoFundMe's. Always make sure that the person who is supposed to get the money is listed, because if they're not listed on this page, there's no promise. We are not promised that Ben Mogen is going to be getting the money. So help this man out, please. And let me see if I can find his Facebook. Because actually, you guys might be able to help me in this. If you know, I don't really use Facebook that much, but does he have an Instagram? Because if so, I'm going to reach out to him and ask him, like, are you aware that this person started a GoFundMe? Because you're not listed as a beneficiary here. What in the world is going on? God, I pray that this man gets this money. He's never asked anything, guys. Again, we all grieved differently, right? But in comparison to the Gonsalves, who have talked to like almost all news outlets that let them talk, Ben Mogen kept very quiet. He was very much to himself. I know in the very early days, he actually did do an interview where he spoke so kindly, so sweetly of Maddie and how, you know, she was close to Kaylee. And when we hear the Gonsalves talk about their daughter, when they're talking about Kaylee, it's just, I just get a different vibe, you know? It's not a good one either. It's not a good one. And I know we shouldn't really, you know, go with our vibes. We should be objective. But the fact that he has never asked for anything this entire freaking time, barely now, 2 years later, he's not out there begging for attention from news channels. He's not out there getting attention or saying that his daughter was attacked the most brutally and that they were after her and that she was, no, none of that. All of what I have heard him say was positive. Oh yes, misinformation in the chat, possessive, not loving. Who is possessive and not loving? Hi, Jane in the chat. Hi, my lovely. Oh, hi. So, does he have an Instagram? Please let me know. And once he gets added to this as a beneficiary, guys, if you can help even $1 to this man who I don't know, but I can sense him through the screen. He's a good man. He's a good man. He looks like an honest man, a humble man, a man who isn't always begging for attention. Oh, misinformation, Steve Gonsalves. Oh, yes. Yes, girl. It's so true. So I just wanted to point that out. Help this man if you can. Support his journey to justice for Maddie. I'm glad that he already exceeded the goal. But that's what I'm talking about. For me, when he was asking for so little. He was asking for so little. And now I'm like, now I want him to get $1 million. Because he's not out there begging for it. Like, he's not out there trying to take advantage of people. Like, now I want him to get 50K just because he's not out there abusing people, trying to see how much more money they can get. He just said, you know what, this is the amount that we need so that we can go to trial. And this case may take several months. This is on the GoFundMe page, by the way. The trial has been moved to a new location in Ada County near Boise, Idaho. These cases can take several months. We would love to help Ben to attend the trial with a few people close to him for support and not have to worry about the finances to make it happen. So for those of you who are going to try to attack me and say, well, $15,000 is a lot for one person. No, this is saying that they're going to use the $15,000 gold donation money for him and loved ones. So imagine that. Imagine that. You can be humble and you can attend the trial to get justice for your daughter on $15,000. Some people out there doing the math cannot math at all. Well, if you stay at a hotel for $300 a night and it's however many people, then the Gonsalves need an excess of over 200K. I'm sorry, but again, if it is true that they were offered Airbnb free stays by several people, then it doesn't seem truthful. It doesn't seem honest when you choose the money over the free stay. Because they could have taken the free stay and lowered the GoFundMe money, right? The Gonsalves could have done that. They could have said, you know what? We'll need 15,000 or maybe 20 or 30,000 or 40,000 and we'll take the free Airbnb. That way we don't have to pay for lodging. That alone saves a lot of money. But no. One GoFundMe after another GoFundMe, after asking for money for the vehicle, after whatever else. That's a lot of money. It just shows, a shady person. It just shows how people can be very easily manipulated with money. This is why when you see a lot of problems in families when people pass away, you can take a close family, people who've gone together, loved each other for their entire lives, and then throw 100,000 in the mix or so, right? When a father or a mother dies, and you will very easily, very quickly split a family apart, because that's how powerful money is. Money is great. It's a great tool, but don't let it control you. Don't allow it to make you a greedy person who only cares about money. It's sad. It's sad, especially when for some people that can come across as parents capitalizing on the death of their daughters or their sons, or, you know, not just in this case. I'm just speaking in general because I want to cover my behind. So yeah, help this man out. If you find out that money is actually going to go to him, please help this man out. I am personally going to reach out to Ben Mogen. I need to make sure that he's going to get the money. This woman that created this GoFundMe for me, sketchy in my opinion. I don't know her. Why isn't he added as a beneficiary? Are they abusing this tragedy? Do they think we're stupid? We're not stupid. Always ask for receipts and make sure that the person that you're donating to is getting 100% of the proceeds, okay? So be very careful out there and help this man out. Reach out to him. Make sure that this is something that he is going to get, okay? So you guys take care and take care of each other out there, because the last thing that I want to do is to later see Ben Mogen. God, I pray not. The last thing I want to see is Ben saying, well, somebody started a GoFundMe for me, but I actually didn't get it, or I only got like $5,000. And for people who are outside of the United States, no, stop defending the Gonzalez saying that this money is taxed. Well, they're only going to get like 50K out of the total 150 plus K. No, it's not taxed. This is considered a gift. So yes, GoFundMe does keep a portion, but the rest goes to the beneficiary. So please, Ben Mogan, if you are watching this, send this to Ben Mogan. Send this to Ben Mogan. People, all of you watching, please let him know that this person started this GoFundMe. Make sure that he is aware. That way he is receiving 100% of the proceeds. This man earned it. I mean, so effing humble. What else could we ask for? A real father figure. Wow. Wow, who would have thought? Was that so hard? I applaud Ben Mogan. Thank you for being a great father. And see you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.